In solo leveling, after finally defeating Baran the Demon King within the Demon Castle, Sung Jin Woo is barely standing as he asks Esil what the name of her clan was again, and when she answers it was the Radiru clan, both of them smile, as with this victory, this officially makes the Radish clan the #1 group in the demon world, so we'll work on the name a little as we go. So now, beginning to pick up on some of the boss and dungeon drops that are lingering around the area, Jin Woo is pleasantly surprised when Iron comes walking up to him holding onto the corpse of Kaisellin the White Wyvern, and Jin Woo smiles saying good thinking, since of course he's going to try and raise this thing. At that moment, Jin Woo says, "Arise." And on the first attempt, we watch as the shadows begin to crawl out from the corpse of this wyvern before taking the shape of a huge black and blue version of it, as Jin Woo tries to remember its name. Not being able to quite get it right, he just decides to name this thing Kaisel as it spreads its wings and lets loose a mighty roar, welcoming itself into the Shadow Army. And Kaisel is definitely one of my favorite shadows, especially out of the ones Jin Woo gets early on in the story, because who doesn't need a badass mount during their adventure, and what's more badass than a freaking dragon? So with everything wrapped up here, Jin Woo says goodbye to Esil, who was expecting him to stick around longer, as he leaves her behind with one of his shadow soldiers and arrives peacefully in his town. From here, doing what literally any of us would do, Jin Woo summons Kaisel and stands on its back as it glides quietly over Korea, allowing him to fly directly to his mom's hospital room, and things are about to get sad.